Well, howdy, 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 everybody. And first off, Happy New Year to everybody. Happy New Year Eve. It is December 31st, 2018. It is Monday evening at 8:10. And let's see. Excuse me. Let me pull up the weather. It is right now 65 degrees here in Crawfordville. Feels like 65. The high is 71. The low is 64. Partially cloudy. Let's see. Humidity's at 93%. Chance of rain is 20%. Wind is 6 miles per hour from the south. Sunrise was at 7:33 a.m. Sunset was at 5:47 p.m. And tomorrow is supposed to be foggy and pretty much about the same. And yes, that's fireworks going on. They've been going on for quite a while. So I have dogs hiding. Dogs are hiding. So I thought I would come on here. I have been very lax about, and I apologize for not getting videos out. Sometimes you kind of lose your inspiration because not too many people have been putting out content. So we all need to kind of get with it. And I know I do. So I'm going to make a better effort at that. I am feeling much better, guys. Feeling so much better all the way around. The Cymbalta makes my pain a lot less. It does make me feel more up. It does decrease my appetite a lot, which is a wonderful plus. And I'm very happy with it. And it's only a few days in. And it takes a full month to have effect. So I'm very happy with that. I'm very happy with the UTI is going away. And I'm feeling so much better in that regard too. Now we just got to get my blood pressure down. But we're working on that. So I thought I would come on here and show you guys the hats. The hats are going to the refuge house here. And they have like 8 different locations. But they have one here in Crawfordville. So Brad is taking those. He wanted me to go with him. And I'm not going with him. And we had quite a discussion about this. Because I'm the behind the scenes woman, okay? I'm just the one that makes the hat along with some of you guys that donate hats. And the other, and some of you guys have donated yarn. But I'm behind the scenes. I don't want to take the hats. And I don't want anybody to make over what, we're doing. So, I mean, I'm behind the scenes, I'm not on stage, I'm behind the scenes. So, he's going to take those, this week, and donate those. And, that'll be great. And, the next date, which the 22nd date, we're almost halfway there, guys, will be Louisiana. So, I'm going to show you the hats that we're donating this month. Rebecca Miller donated some, and thank you so much, Rebecca. And I'm going to pull the rest of these out of the box. This is a deep box, guys. Hang on there for a minute. I pull all these out here. Okay? We got quite a few here. I think I have 25. I have some left over that for next month already. So, anyway, this is from Rebecca Miller. It's a lovely ear headband ear muff. And so that's one. This is one I did. It's 2. I know, they've been laying in a box. Sorry, guys. This is number 2. This is one I made, an ear muff. Number 3. Another infant ear muff I made. That's 4. This is from Rebecca Miller's. This is 5. And this is another ear muff from her, number 6. Another one she did, which is number 7. And another one that Rebecca did, which is number 8. This is 9. The rest of these are all from me. This is 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. This is the baby blanket for 17. I don't know who did that. I didn't do that, but somebody did that a while back. Might have been Linda. This is 18. Another earmuff. Here's another earmuff. Do I have that? I have that turned inside out. Earmuff headband. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. And 25. I shoot for 25. 20 to 25. If I have more than 25, I pull them out and move them over to next month. I had a few left over that I had done that I pulled out, and I'm holding for next month already for Louisiana. So I already have made this one and this one. This one. Do you think these are too small, you guys, for the end? I don't think they're too small for the newborn hats. Do you? I mean, newborns are teeny tiny, don't you think? Anyway, so there's 1, 2. This is number 3. This is number 4. And this is number 5. Like that. Put these over. I'm gonna measure that. But anyway, and then I have a couple more done. I just finished today and last night. This one. And then this one. So I got 7 done already for Louisiana. Yay. I don't think this is too, because what is an average circumference of a newborn's head? Let's look this up. Average circumference of baby head. Let's see. About 13.5 inches. About 13.5 inches. Let's see. Let me get up my tape measure here. This came in from, let's see. Okay, well that's, oh! I know. Let's see. That's 15 inches. This is 15 inches around, so okay. I kept thinking that, because once they're done compared to the other hats, they're just so teeny tiny, and I thought, holy crap, I mean, like this little bugger, teeny tiny, but their little heads are teeny tiny, but can you imagine that on a little boy's head? Cute, yeah. So, anyway, so that's what I've been doing. I've been keeping busy with that. I've been doing a lot of loom knitting. I just came in from the art studio. I've been back in there. I'm just doing a couple abstracts on round canvas panels. Just some vines and flowers and stuff. Sometimes I just kind of like to just kind of free form and just kind of let my mind wander. Because, you have your acrylic pours, which, really, you just kind of, luck of the draw. I mean, some expertise and then a lot luck of the draw. And then you have what I call your serious art, where you're really detailing something out, kind of like that dragon I did for Brad, where you're really taking your time in many, many layers. And then you have kind of your abstract free form where it's just kind of more therapeutic and stuff. And I like to do all three. I haven't done any abstract pouring for a while because, frankly, I have a lot of abstract, or a lot of acrylic pours done, because I have a lot of acrylic pours done now. For 2019, I'm going to get into some of the resins. I have the resin bought, just a small amount. I even have some different things bought to do kind of the wood with the resin pouring and stuff. I have some wood, cut wood, the circles. So, with the wood bark and everything. Got some ideas for that. Got that going. Hopefully Brad's going to get into making some wood frames. Of course, I have 5 birdhouses to do. 2 of them I'm going to keep, but I have 5 birdhouses to do. And I need to get those painted up and stuff. I've been feeling very discouraged about my my Facebook page. Because I'm not selling anything, even over the Christmas holiday. Now, I didn't push it real hard. I hate to really be in people's face about stuff. But you do feel kind of bad, but then I'm like, well, I'm just going to keep creating, and, it'll be. I feel happier when I'm creating, and I have to create. So, working on that, going to work on some personal health goals, like we all are, and, yeah. I can't change who I am. I'm always going to be an introvert and stuff. I would like to get out more, but when I say I like to get out more, it's like I like to get out and go for walks. I like to get out and go fishing. And I want to get better physically so I can walk more. So we can go fishing more. And I want to go on a boat and go fishing. I have a whole list of stuff. I'd like to go roller skating one more time in my life. I love to roller skate. Now, I don't know how my knees will be about that, but, I'd like to at least have that option. There's a whole lot of stuff I'd like to do. And as long as we keep having a bucket list of things we want to do, we're good. We're good. Whatever your bucket list is. It can be a small bucket list, a big bucket list. I don't have a deadline on my bucket list. Just like we don't have an expiration. I think by and large, we all need to quit acting like we have one foot in the grave. I think we all talk way too much about how old we are. We're blessed to be this age. So, there's a lot of people that would love to be this age that aren't around. So, I'm trying to keep very positive. I'm staying away from the negative. I'm not on Facebook hardly at all, guys. There's just too much drama and stuff on there sometimes. And I'm just really limiting, like I said, staying away from the negative. And it doesn't even have to be that somebody's being negative. It may be that I'm dealing with my own stuff right now. So I can't get real invested in somebody else's, because then I absorb everything. You guys know Brad's mother's not doing well, and there's a lot of family friction going on, which I'm not going to discuss on here. But there is, which there is a lot of times with people. But there's a lot of family friction going on, nothing that we're a part of or anything, but, well, we are, because we're family, but, not anything we can control and stuff. All we can do is be real supportive of his sister, who is got the bulk of it, but we've got that going on, and we've got some stuff going on, as far as my health, and some stuff going on with Brad's health and everything, and so I got to keep myself real positive. It's nothing, I can say it's nothing terminal, but we're all terminal, But it isn't anything terminal. It's just, you know, getting some, taking the next steps on surgeries and stuff we know need to happen and all that. So, we'll get there, right? Really? And then Miss Thing here. Let's talk about Miss Thing here. Miss Kitty Cat Thing here. Come here, Miss Thing. I'm telling on you now, okay? Can I tell him? Okay, first off, couldn't get, she was losing weight. And we were worried about it. And she's just frantic when it came dinner time, right? And she wasn't going through her dry. Well, I discovered that I had bought her a different kind of dry. Did not like it. Did not like it. So I go back to what she was on, and that was good. Because I know she was losing some weight. And I thought, oh, geez, you know, she's 16 years old and stuff, so you worry. But then, Miss Thing here. I go in the craft room, and that's where her sandbox is, you know, where her boot box is, in the closet there. And it's got a hood on it. And she's always been really good about it, but she decided now that she would start pooping outside the box. Right by the box, but outside the box. Well, okay, I cleaned it up once, and I thought, okay. Well, I go in there, and she'd done it again, and by this time, I'm not happy. Because I don't want that. So I go in there, and I tell Brad, and he's like, well, maybe your cat litter needs to be completely changed. You know, because even if you're using the scoopable, every once in a while, you've got to, you know. So I did that the other day. Took her hood off. You know, I dumped all over cat litter, put completely fresh. She only likes Tidy Cat, and she likes the scented type. I don't know why. She's done it before. I had changed cat litter into a cheaper brand, and she was not happy. And so I went back to the Tidy Cat for her highness. She likes the Tidy Cat specifically. Then you mix in some baking soda. She is very picky about her poo box. I told Bryce I spent longer cleaning her poo box than I did our toilet. But now she's happy and she's going potty like she should in her receptacle. Aren't you guys happy to know this? I told you. The babies are all mine my whole life, aren't you? I know, Kit Kat. Her says they're doing all kinds of fireworks. You don't really care though, do you? You just embarrassed because I told on you? Oh, are you embarrassed? Are you embarrassed? Not really. She just wants to be fed. Don't you? You just want to be fed. Oh, I know I was going to tell you guys too. Yesterday, our microwave died. You know, I'd taken a weekend off from vlogging. Yesterday, Brad and I had been talking 3 or 4 days ago. Microwave, you know, it's taking a really long time to get stuff warm. Like corn dogs that were supposed to take a minute would take 4 minutes, you know? So we're like, it's getting ready to die. And so we were talking about it. And I almost said when he got attention, and I almost said, we should go ahead and get one. And I thought, no, what does this one last 2 weeks longer or a month longer or 4 or 5 months longer? You never know. Well, yesterday Brad was making some ramen noodle soup. So he was using a microwave, and all of a sudden it just went poof and shut down. And Brad felt the back of it, and it was really, really hot. Well, then after about half hour or so, it reset itself. But we decided, kind of a fire risk. That's kind of scary, you know. So we ended up tossing that one and going up, you know, and getting one. We had to use the money we set aside to send for Brad's mom, but we'll do that. He gets paid Thursday, and we'll send it then. You know, but we had to use that to go up and buy a microwave. But, you know, at least we were able to, so I'm glad about that. And yes, I cut my hair yesterday. I couldn't take it. It was all bushy and out, and it was like super curly and stuff. And Brad laughed. I just pulled it up and I started whacking on it, and you know, and I know I could have gone and had it done. I don't know. I never cut it exactly how I want it, and I guess I'm just, you know. So I figured, well, there was a reason why I spent that long in beauty school and stuff, so I just cut it. cut it. It'll look better once I haven't washed it or anything. And I always cut my personal hair dry. So, yeah, you know. But anyway, that's what I did last night. I cut it. Cut it. Yeah, it's still kind of frizzy and stuff because it's humid. But that's all that's really going on. Brad's off tomorrow. That'll be nice. And then the following weekend, he's got a 3-day weekend. That's nice. That's very nice. You know, we got some yard work we want to get done. And, you know, just there's some stuff I want to fix. I've been saving my styrofoam. Like, the microwave has some styrofoam with it. Because, you know, there's like little gaps between the air conditioner and the window. And, you know, bugs and stuff can get in, and the lizards and the frogs. So I'm going to go through, and now that we're going to be staying here, you know, for however long, we have no immediate plans on moving. So, fix it up, make it a little more bug proof and stuff. I want to clean the outside of the trailer, and I want Brad to help me clean the windows and stuff. Somebody just text me. Who just texted me? Who dear? Who dare? I don't know. I don't know. Our melatonin will be in Wednesday. That'll be good. So, I hope everybody's got some fun New Year's plans, or if you're like us, we're just I'm gonna finish off. There's one glass of that eggnog, got whatever whiskey in it, or I don't know what. Brad will tell you. I don't know what had in it. I've talked about it before. And then I think he's gonna have a rum and coke or something, just one. And then we'll watch the ball drop. And so that'll be fun. And I'm gonna make chicken nuggets when he gets home. I don't feel like cooking a big meal. I haven't been hungry, and so I've been having to make myself eat, which is kind of a weird concept for me, because, you know, when you psychologically think you could eat, but you don't want to, and then, you know. So, but, yeah. Oh, it's Saturday night. Bride was so sweet. I'd been cleaning house, you know, and I've been really working hard, and I was really spiking fevers and stuff. And a lot of times, if I've really been sick for a while, I'll really work hard and bring a fever to the point of breaking, you know. And then you're just sweating like bukus, right? And so I've been cleaning house and busy and stuff. And he called me up, and it was about a half hour before he was getting off. He goes, I'm calling BW's, and I'm ordering dinner, and then I'm going to go pick it up. I was shocked. It was so nice of him. I mean, he said it's nice after 30 years of marriage to still be able to surprise you sometime, you know, and that was a really nice surprise. It was a really nice surprise. You know, BW's is a burger joint. It's not a fast food. They sell steaks and that kind of stuff. We just happen to like their cheeseburgers, and you know, so yeah, he went and did that. That was really nice. It was really, really very sweet of him. So, anyway, that's all we got going on. I hope you guys have a very happy and very safe New Year's if you're going out. You know, and I know that maybe a lot of you, maybe 2018's been a rough year. For us, it's been good and bad. We moved in here, and that was good. You know, you take you know, we lost our little dachshund, and you know, we've had some trials and tribulations like everybody has. But overall, it's been a good year, and I know that 2019 will be even better. So, and I hope it's a good one for you guys, too. So, anyway, I'm going to get off here, and I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so much. That's why I decided I need to make a video, because it was, you know, I miss you guys, and I get to wondering about you. So, and remember, I think you guys are awesome, and I will talk to you next year. Bye.